Nothing can stop emotions that run down the sides of your face. Wish I could change this moment to another time and place.
Cards, gifts, chocolates, and flowers. Just another way to express your love and friendship. People say emotions are priceless. But in a fast-moving world, price has been attached to emotions too. Even then, we do come across people like Moitri Roy. Moitri, a literature student, takes extra care that emotions do not get lost in this money-crazy world.
What are emotions exactly for you?
Very strong feelings. Very strong feelings which can make you cry, which can make you laugh, which can give you so much of pleasure that you feel you own this world. At the same time, it can make you feel so disgusted that you just feel like crawling into a hole and never coming out.
Valentine's Day, Boss's Day, Mother's Day, Mother-in-law's Day, Grandparents' Day. There is a special day for every relationship, each designated for us to tell our mothers or fathers or bosses or whoever how much we love and respect them. Not of course by picking up the telephone and expressing our feelings, not even by writing a letter, but by sending cards, flowers, chocolates or gifts. But surely there must be some other ways too. Shanku will definitely have something new to say. Shanku, who is a DJ by profession, lives life on his own terms.
I kept coming back deeper than before. No matter where I go, I can't forget the smile, the sight, the smell, that feeling that is you.
From my childhood days, I wanted to do whatever I like. There was no family member to support me.
कैसे जाऊं मैं जहां से रूठ कर बादलों की घेरों में ही खो गया हूँ आज कल कहाँ
Yes, I'm in love. I mean, I feel shy. She's the special person for me. She's my sweetheart. I need her around me anytime, and if I become successful, she'll be the reason behind that.
In a race to celebrate our emotions, Archie's, Hallmark and Expressions have created a zillion landmark days. This might be an indication of the growing commercialization of emotions. Or perhaps the crass economics of greeting card companies. In the present scenario, Valentine's Day is not just about saying those three words anymore. Flowers, cards, soft toys, chocolates, there is a whole new business surrounding love. There is a floriculture industry which dispatches 1,000 tons of flowers on D-Day, and a greeting cards industry which has devised 450 ways of expressing the four-letter word. But for the I, me, myself generation obsessed with this brand culture, it has almost become a way of life. This New Age Indian has arrived. He lives in a world that boasts of facilities that were once just the figment of imagination. He wears Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt, Levi's jeans, a Tag Heuer watch, and Nike shoes. Boy, is he one hell of a guy.
Favorite brand is Reebok.
Adidas.
I don't know.
Adidas.
Well, I don't go for brands.
Brand regarding formals. Formal, denim and over underwears, jockey.
Money is not just about spending, but about earning too. And who knows better than Manas Sharma who has outwitted the best in the business. Manas is a top-notch event organizer.
Money is a very important part in a person's life. It ultimately drives you and gives you the motivation to move in your life. So if that doesn't happen, na, at the end of the day, whatever you do, if that is not in your pocket, na, you will not be able to do anything. That tension will always be there in your head.
Money is an important ingredient in life. Yes, you can put me that way. You can quote me as that.
It's very important.
It's an important ingredient in life. You can't do without it. It's not always the money which appeals. Yes, in the very beginning, if a guy has to shower me with gifts and all, I'd feel very happy. But after a certain point of time, I'm like, that's all going to be like empty. I don't believe in this give and take relationship. Like, you know, he gives me a gift, I give him a gift. He gives me again, I give him again. I mean, your entire relationship becomes more like a monetary transaction than gift-like transaction than a relationship.
See, rather than carrying gifts for him, I will keep a heart full of love and respect for him. That I am here for you. You have invited me, so that I am here. And tell me if you need me to do something, I'll do that for you. Rather than I'll play a song for him. And I don't think carrying gifts will prove that how much I love him or her.
Cynics may sniff contemptuously about people falling for these marketing gimmicks. But the truth of the matter is, they would not have succeeded had the ground in which the cart companies sowed their seeds not been ultra-fertile. The onset of globalization in the early 1990s did the rest. Satellite music channels and Western programming have all contributed their might to the popularization of special days and the greeting cards boom. In the final analysis, what began as a fringe sector in the early 1980s has today burgeoned into a rupees 300 crore organized industry with an annual growth rate of 15 to 20%.
And the glamour factor, I think, has arrived very much, you see. And globalization ultimately means, I think, economics, selling something. And I think now everything can be sold.
The entry of Baywatch into our bedrooms ushered a new era of Western thinking. The entire social scenario underwent a total change as barbecues and takeaways replaced the concept of Sanja chulhas. Dhabas now have a Parisian feel about them. Going on shopping sprees and spending oodles of mullah became as thrilling an experience as currying your bicycle through the woods. This welcoming trend now gave a new target to the corporate honchos, our very own gullible emotions.
Favorite card company? Okay, expressions.
Well, actually I don't believe in these cards, but still I love Archie very much.
Hallmark.
Obviously Archie's.
It's expressions.
During this Valentine sale is picking up people because now the people have started knowing about the Valentine time. Earlier it was not, it is from last 2-3 years, it has picked up a bit and people, and most of this, only this is with the community, students community, not with others. 5 years back there was nobody knows about Valentine. The people have started knowing only from this. Now the last TV tell you so many things. TV teach you itself everything.
Television, for instance, is part of most people's families. And it is the media which thinks for you. And the individual conscience, somehow or the other, is more or less dead.
To some extent, things as I said, things has become not commercial, things has become mechanical. You are doing it because you need to keep that.
I personally feel each day is for celebration, each new day is for celebration. We are lucky to be alive considering the situation these days. And how do I put it? Yeah, I would say these days are being monopolized actually, by the card makers. I mean, they've got to sell their cards. You can't really blame them also. It's business for them.
See, emotions can never be measured in terms of money.
Perhaps, as people live busier and busier lives, and spend less and less time with their loved ones, they feel the need to relieve their guilt by making a fuss over them. Or perhaps, with more money in their pockets, they welcome a new avenue of spending.
Thing is that there is no need to need, no? The commercial need, for instance. And if people get swayed by the fact that, no, you must buy this, you must have that, you must have a brand name, that could be detrimental, you see. So a line has to be drawn as to, well, how much commercial, propaganda should be accepted by the individual. That will depend on each person's choice. And one thing I think is very important, that in the family, the parents must be able to inculcate in the child that what is relevant and what is not relevant, Sometimes there is a blur between what is relevant and what is not relevant, what is glamour and, what is essential.
Job and pleasure or leisure, what you say, this has to be mixed together. We mix together as such, because basically the job, as we enter the field of entertainment also, so there things get mixed up. Yeah, definitely. Job definitely is the first priority. Second thing, when you build up a career, you look at other things as how you have shaped up your career. Then the other thing coming is the punctuality and all, which are very important parts of life. Then only you'll be able to grow in life only.
See, in my life, the career and love, they both have the same importance.
Special days are important, I feel. See, we all feel very good if we celebrate our birthdays, right? I mean, I would feel very bad if my parents had to forget my birthday.
See, those days are where you can make money.
I celebrate my love in every moment. So I don't think I need a particular day to celebrate my love. Life is a long journey, and you are given a very small time. If you can complete the journey within this few little time, you are a successful man, and if you cannot, then you are a loser.
While we have people like Shanku, who loves being on the edge of life, we also have a die-hard practical in Manas. In the midst of such extremes, we also come across people like Moitri, who's just a perfect combination of pragmatism and sentiments. But how far are we justified in judging them? After all, life hai apni, the choices bhi hai apna. Today's modern world has inflicted upon us certain unspoken rules, which we cannot do away with, however hard we may try. But once we understand the true worth of every relationship, money will not be a factor anymore. After all, emotions are always expressed better without a price tag.